So what's the first thing you do when you buy a new project car? Well, in our case, it's either the drag strip or the dyno. The drag strip is closed for the holiday, so we're down here with our friends at Revolution Auto, of course, and we're gonna dyno our brand new 24 Vapor Blue GT. Now this is a 10-speed car with a 315 gear, so we're gonna have to dyno it in 5th. We tried 7th gear, which is 1-to-1, which is preferred. We're gonna hit the speed limiter, so it's not gonna work. But not just this car, we decided to take it up a notch, and we brought an old friend with us. So we're actually gonna put CheezWiz on the dyno first, then we're gonna put the 24 on the dyno and do a Gen 3 versus Gen 4 Coyote Shootout. We made our baseline pulls with CheezWiz. Now being 100% transparent, CheezWiz has 87 octane in it. It does have a cold air kit on it, but given that it's 87 octane, the car is not tuned. We're not seeing much gains out of that, and the numbers show. We made 388 and backed it up with 386, which is typical for a stock 10-speed Gen 3, so it's an excellent baseline. Now, we'll make some hits with the 24, see what kind of power this makes. Now this is an active exhaust car, so it's rated at 487 instead of the normal 480. Will that show up on the dyno? Let's find out. So here's our final numbers of CheezWiz versus Vapor, our new 2024 GT. And I'm gonna say the number's a little lower than I expected. If you're on the internet, I'm sure you've seen higher numbers out of these cars. This is an SAE correcting factor, so we do have it corrected for both CheezWiz and our 24. We made 408 versus 388. So 460 rating for the 2018, 487 rating for this car. 20 horsepower difference, it's about right. It's actually a little more than I thought it would be. Torque, I don't know what's going on here. You got the spike from the 2018. We're just not seeing that bump from the 24. I mean, it could be the car. This car, at this point, has like 40 miles on it. I mean, it is brand new. We probably even shouldn't have dynoed it, but we wanted to get some numbers for you guys. But again, the horsepower is there. It's making more steam than the Gen 3 was. We're seeing 20 horsepower difference. Runs all the way up the same way. We're seeing some nice gains up top here too. So it proves the Gen 4 is definitely making the power that it should compared to the Gen 3. We have to wait to see what they do with some hopeful tuning and some more parts. All right, so after a long day of driving to pick up our 2024, we went straight to Rev Auto last night and threw it on the dyno versus CheezWiz, as you guys just saw the dyno comparison video. Now that we're back here, let's talk about that video a little bit. First of all, ignore the torque, there's something going on there, we'll figure it out at a later date. But let's talk horsepower, because that's what people are looking for anyway. So why did our car make 408, and you're seeing lots of other cars making 415 to 420? Well, there's a lot of things that come into it, but a lot of it is correction factor. Like I said, we used SAE, which brings the numbers down a little bit. Now, we did actually show the corrected numbers, which is your standard correction, and it made 417.9, so we'll call it 418. So that's right in par with like that 419 to 420 that you're seeing a lot of these cars making, so it's making good power. The thing we wanted to show was a head-to-head comparison with the outgoing Gen 3 2018 through 2023 car. Now, I know a lot of people watching the video, hey, my car made 420 stock, it made whatever. It may have. Every dyno is different, every dyno reading is different, there's different correction factors, there's lots of numbers. What we tried to do yesterday was give you the best apple-to-apple comparison we can. We put a 2018 versus a 2024, both 315 gear, both 255 tire, both 10 speed, Both same dyno, same day, same temperature, same everything. That's about as close as we can get. And this car showed 20 more horsepower, which is promising. Now my 2018, it made 389 stock. We tuned it, it made 420. We put a JLT on it, it made 430. We put E85 in it, and it made 467. Now we have to assume this car is gonna respond the exact same way. Obviously we don't know that yet because as of now they're not tunable. I still feel that's gonna change and we'll be able to make some real power with this car. But for now, we got a great baseline with this car and we're ready to start building it.